What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2025 movie Wicked for Good. So in this movie, as an angry mob rises against the Wicked Witch, Glinda and Elphaba will need to come together one final time. With their singular friendship now the fulcrum of their futures, they will need to truly see each other with honesty and empathy if they are going to change themselves and all of Oz for good. So I love this movie. Just like with the first one, I think it's a really great movie and everything. The story, while not quite as strong as the first one and everything, is still really, really good. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are once again just absolutely perfect as Elphaba and Glinda and everything, as you would expect and everything. I think they filmed both movies together and stuff, so it was like one big performance together and everything, but they are great in here. The supporting cast are all once again really great too, especially Jonathan Bailey as Fiyero. I really liked him and everything, but I also feel like some of the other side characters gave better performance, or actors gave better performances in this one, especially Ethan Slater as Bach. I think he was really, really good in here, and Marissa Bode as Nessa Rose. Both of them really stepped up and everything and had more time to shine in this movie, especially Nessa Rose. I think that she was pretty cool in here and everything. I do wish that they would have done a little bit more with her and everything, but I do like her and everything. And Jeff Goldblum is once again great as the wizard and everything. He like I said, he was just really well casted, and I think he's even better in this movie than he was the first one, but he has a lot more screen time too and everything. Yeah, I love how this ties into the Wizard of Oz story and everything too. They bring in Dorothy and stuff, but they don't really do much with her. Just like in the play, they kind of don't really show her a whole lot, because this is more Elphaba and Glinda's story and everything. And I like that I kind of like that they didn't, but I also kind of wish they would have showed her more. But the songs are pretty good in here too. I especially love the new song that was added for the movie No Place Like Home. I think that was a really, really great song. And then the love song that her and Fiyero sing, I do not remember the name of it, but I really like that song and everything. And then the song For Good is just absolutely beautiful. It hits me in the feels every time I watch it and everything. I get really emotional when they sing For Good at the end of the movie. Just really, really great moment and stuff. And the movie is really colorful and everything, just like in the first one. Even when it gets dark, it's still colorful, and I love that about it. Like, I don't know how they managed to do it, but like the scene when the tornado comes through Oz and stuff with Dorothy's house and everything, it's dark, but the roses and the yellow brick road still pop and everything. Like, the color is just really great and everything. The cinematography is just still gorgeous as gorgeous as it was in the first. And the score is once again amazing too. It fits with the movie and the songs and stuff as well as the first one and everything. It's pretty much all the positives that came from that first one apply here, and the visuals look amazing as well. I do feel like, as far as negatives go, I will say I wish the movie would have been 30 to 40 minutes longer and stuff. And while I do understand why Dorothy is barely in here, because it is their story, I kind of do wish that they would have done a little bit more with her, and not necessarily showed her full journey and stuff, but at least showed her when she's with the witch, and like when shown the scene where Glinda meets her in Munchkin Land and stuff. Like the scenes where Glinda and Elphaba actually interact with her in the story, I wish they would have actually done that and everything. And maybe the wizard too. I wish they would have done a little bit more with that, but I also wish they would have in the play, but I also understand in the play why they didn't, because of runtime. But I felt like they could have made a little bit of exceptions in this movie and stuff. Even if it wasn't 30 to 40 minutes longer, they could have added at least another 10 to 15 minutes to it, just to flesh out Dorothy a little bit better. Michelle Yeoh is once again horrible as Madame Morrible. That really rhymes, but she's the only person in this movie and the first one that I feel is just totally miscast and everything. Her performance is fine and everything, but like, she just does not fit the character at all, and her singing is awful and everything. It's just as bad as it was in the first one and everything. And like I said, like if there's anything I would change about Wicked, I would replace her with someone that would have been better suited, like Melissa McCarthy or something. But all in all, Wicked for Good is a great conclusion to the Wicked story. I really like this movie, and I think it's just as good as the first one in a lot of ways. In some ways, I do prefer part one a little bit more and everything, but most Wicked fans agree that, like, even with the play, that the first half was always the better half and everything. But like the story when it's doing the Wicked stuff and not with the Wizard of Oz stuff, that's when it's the best and everything. The stuff between Elphaba and Nessa Rose, and the stuff with Bach and Fiyero and Glinda, all that stuff is the stuff that I really like about this movie a lot. And I do feel like Wicked is just a fan fiction and stuff anyway, which it pretty much is. I mean, it was a fan fiction that got turned into a book, that got turned into a really popular play, and now it's these movies and stuff. But I love it. I don't know if they're going to do the sequels and stuff. The way they changed the ending and stuff from the book and everything, just like the play changed the ending of the book, I don't think there will be a sequel. I don't think there can be a sequel and stuff. But if they do make sequels, I'm curious to see what they're going to do, because they're going to be original. They're not going to be based on Son of a Witch and the other ones that Gregory Maguire wrote. But I am curious what they would do if they do make a part 3 and everything. I don't really necessarily want them to. I feel like the story was completed with these 2 movies, but if they do, I'm also not completely against it, as long as they bring back the cast and crew of this movie and bring the world back to life the same way they did with these 2 and everything. So all in all, I think Wicked for Good is still a really good movie, and just despite my little negatives that I do have with it, I'd still say I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It's just a really, really entertaining movie, and it's one, just like with the first one, I probably would just link them together and stuff. I'm going to say that they're both 2 of my favorite movies of this decade so far, for sure. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Wicked for Good. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody. I just want to say thank you for watching this video and everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and get more people going and help the channel grow. I really appreciate it, and thank you all, and have a good day.